Constitution under God, indivisible, free from tyranny, with liberty and justice for all.
Nazi scum! Off our streets! Nazi scum! Off our streets! Nazi scum! Off our streets! Off our streets! Fuck the Proud Boys! Fuck the Proud Boys!
See what reaches it first.
They trained you. They put it in your head to make you feel like you're important. To make you feel like if you come out here and hold these signs up, regardless of the sense that it makes, that you're doing something for your cause.
You responded in the mob, and you lost your fucking job. You're a Nazi and society.
We are all fighting for justice for all of us, not for Republicans, not for Democrats. We are fighting for justice for the American people. And that includes you. You are an American citizen, and I want you to have equal and fair justice.
They came here today saying that they're here to get Proud Boys who are white supremacists. They're looking for a fight because that's what they want to do. We don't want to fight with you. We are not your damn enemy. I'm going to call one of them up to speak right now, a good friend of mine, Garth, and I'm going to let him speak for a few minutes just to dispel your stupid myth why you come out here looking for fights when we are not your enemy, and he's going to tell you who the Proud Boys are and who he is.
We are not a white supremacist organization by any stretch of the imagination. If there are white supremacists that you can find in our organization, we do our best to weed them out. In your organization, there are psychopathic idiots who join specifically to start violence because that is their nature. But CAP is about protecting all of our rights, yours and ours. You might be enjoying the beneficence of being the Democrats' violent army right now. But when the Republicans get back in power, you will be on the other side, and you will also be vulnerable to being political prisoners.
We're not going to let political persecution be allowed in our country because they do that in communist countries. They take people who don't agree with you and they put you in prison. And we're not going to stand for it. Let them go! Let them go! Let them go!
Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
That's right!
I happen to be in the vicinity, and I know it was a setup. I seen police officers waving them into the Capitol. They were led in by emotions and nothing else. Once these people entered into the Capitol, they took pictures. They did not harm anyone. But the police shot and killed a #1 U.S. veteran and a patriot in the Capitol, and nothing has been done about it.
And when I left my wife for the last time on the 5th of January, never did I believe that she would be coming home to me in a box. As far as, I'd love to say that I was the love of her life, but I was second fiddle to our German Shepherd. Late February, it was February 24th, I came home and Tina had died of a broken heart because Ashley didn't come home. And I truly believe he knew this was different. When I received Ashley's clothing that she had, outside of what she had on the Capitol, I had it on my floor and I came in and he was laying on top of it. When I got her remains back, I put him on a nightstand and he laid there for 8 hours and refused to move. I actually had to drag him to get him outside. So to say it's been a difficult couple months is definitely an understatement. But I'm not naive to the fact that, Ashley, if she was not murdered, by this overzealous police officer, still yet to be officially named, she could very well be sitting in there in jail unjustly, and I'd be fighting this same battle alongside of you.
They tried to silence Ashley's voice, but all they did was make it louder because America was watching. You Americans, and I don't know how many people are there today, but every single one of you stand tall and stand proud. Be proud of yourself for showing up.
She fought for her country, 4 tours in Afghanistan, put her life on the line, and they refused to bury her the way that they're supposed to bury a veteran of the United States of America. Disgusting. Say her name! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt! Ashley Babbitt!
They ignored us. They ignored us. And on January 6th, while people were just milling around on the Capitol lawn, all happy, just like they had done on November 14th and December 12th, the Capitol Police started throwing flashbangs at us and tear gas. It was a setup. They made us feel comfortable going on that property. And then they do this. They use it for persecution.
Richard was not a flight risk. Richard is not a danger to his community. Richard had no criminal record, no criminal contacts of any kind. Despite that, because he was pushed into the Capitol, and yes, he ended up in Speaker Pelosi's office with his feet on the desk, they held him for 108 days. Over 50 of those days were in solitary confinement. He was beaten. He was pushed. He was smacked. He was starved. He was treated less than human.
We will not let them rewrite history. It was a peaceful protest where people got emotional, people made mistakes, and that is it. USA!
Out. We don't fucking want you here. Get out. Out.
What is it? It says, what country am I in right now?
You're in a country where if you don't want to have anything to do with you, we don't have to.
You don't have to. You can just let me walk right past. You can just move aside.
I want to walk over there.
No, not anymore. Go back.
Defund the police for Ashley Babbitt. I don't believe what y'all say. I don't believe what y'all say.
Come on, bitch boys!
What's that noise?
Fuck the Proud Boys!
USA! 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 USA!
There's no actual education. Alpha male. Satan content. Hey, we can go box. Oh, yes! Instead of all you bitches standing there.
Come on. No serial name is.
Let's box. No serial name. Let's go to the ring. Yo, tell your boyfriend let's go to the ring and box. Yo, let's go to a boxing ring, pussy.
Where Enrique Tario at?
That's what you do. One person versus 50. That's what you do.
Bring Enrique out here.
We'll be backing him up. Don't yell at somebody else. Nobody cares. Nobody cares.
I'm gonna skull your fucking face in this Somebody help.
We don't care about them. Let's go. Get back.
Why did this save them? We're gonna give an escort out.
Back up.
Best friends, police and cowboys, one in the same.
That's your truck, right? Okay.
It's a cowboy. Please give him a little escort.
I understand. So it's okay. Is that tight?
I don't know what
we're doing our job.
I saw it with my own eyes. Don't act dumb. Don't act dumb. I think that's a lawsuit.
Or different things. These are different crimes. Yeah. I may leave the city. Curtis is the only hope this city has. I don't know if he's going to win or not.